Hey everybody, this is Threshold Training's workout day for Monday, September 14th. Hope everyone had a great and cool weekend and ready to attack the week this week. We have a workout today that we've done before. We're just going to do the opposite of what we did last time. So this is a fun and challenging workout. It was not made up by me, it was made up by my better half. So she wanted to leave you all with a nice workout to do. We're going to start today's workout with a complex 5 sets of 1 power clean plus 1 squat clean. You're going to treat this as a progression. You're building to a technically challenging complex. Your limiting movement may most likely be the power clean, okay, as far as load goes, or squat clean due to technique. Okay, one or the other, okay? You are not doing these reps as a touch and go. So that means you're not doing the power clean, hanging onto the bar, and then tapping the ground and going again. You are disconnecting from the bar after the power clean, resting at 10 seconds or so, and then going back to the bar to do your squat clean. You have about 90 seconds to 2 minutes of rest in between sets, so plenty of time to think about what you can do better for the next set. So this is how it's going to look. 1 power clean, we're going to start from the floor. So hips are lower than the shoulders, shoulders over the wrist, hips and chest rise at the same rate. I'm going to launch, catch in my quarter squat. Then I'm going to drop the bar or set it down, disconnect, rest 10 seconds, then reset. This time I'll go all the way down into the bottom of the squat. So I need to make sure I move my feet from hip width to squat width in order to receive that bar in a squat position. When I receive that bar, I'm going to be upright with my elbows and tall, looking up, not down, to make sure that the bar is secure in our front rack position. After we're done this complex, we're going to go to our conditioning workout, opposite day. So, about 6 to 8 weeks ago, we did the following workout, which is the same today. Complete the following for time: 140 calories for males, 120 calories for females on the rower, or if you chose the bike option, 100 calories on the bike, or 85 calories on the bike for females. You're completing that amount of work for time, but starting at minute 0 and every subsequent minute, you are doing 5 wall balls and 1 power clean. Or you're completing that amount of work, and every 2 minutes starting at minute 0, you're completing 12 wall balls or 3 power cleans. So essentially, you get to choose the EMOM option, every minute on a minute, or the every 2 minute option. Now, you can choose either or if you did not do this workout 6 to 8 weeks ago. If you did remember doing this workout 6 to 8 weeks ago, we want you to choose the opposite every minute on the minute that you did. For example, if, I rode 140 calories and I did the every 2 minute option with the 12 wall balls and 3 power cleans, today I'm going to do the every minute on the minute with 5 wall balls and 1 power clean with the same machine. So I'm going to still choose the rower, but I'm going to switch my EMOM option, okay? Conversely, if you did the rower or the bike and you did the every minute on the minute last time, go to the every 2 minutes with the 12 wall balls and 3 power cleans. Your goal is to just simply see if you can match your time between today and last time 6 to 8 weeks ago. So let's just review movements. We'll start with the wall balls, and then we'll go to the rower. We already reviewed power clean a little bit. We'll just touch on cycling the barbell. So, wall balls, we're going to have arms distance away from the post or the wall to make sure that you're not underneath the target. Make sure the ball's on your hands on the southern half of the ball. You're going to squat all the way down parallel, launch, touch the target, and then receive the ball back again. When you receive the ball, imagine there's an egg coming down at your face. You want to give with the egg by bending the knees and the hips versus having stiff legs as the ball arrives. That way you're catching the ball as you're going down into the squat. For the rower, if you're on the rower, let's make sure that we are finishing our stroke all the way, which means we're extending our knees all the way before our arms start to relax back in. This will help you maximize the number of calories per stroke. Okay, versus little strokes, make sure each stroke is completed and make it count. On the bike, choose a sustainable pace that you think you can maintain. Oftentimes on the bike, it's hard to gauge to go fast, slow, in between. Choose that in-between option. If anything, start slightly conservative, and after 3 to 4 minutes, if you're feeling like you can kick it up a notch, kick it up a notch. But what tends to happen in workouts like these, with lots of calories, we tend to start too high, and then we gradually sink down because we're losing gas. Okay? So we'd rather almost have the opposite. For barbell cycling, particularly for power cleans, make sure that you're getting over the bar as you release from that front rack position and come towards the floor. Your hips need to follow the barbell down to the floor in order to set yourself up for the next rep. If you don't, most of the movement will have to come from the backside, okay? Which is not going to be a sustainable strategy throughout this workout. So make sure the hips drop, chest stays tall as you come down to the floor. Okay, if you're at home, this could look slightly different depending on the equipment you have. Up front, okay, if you have a barbell, great, you can still do this progression. If not, what we're going to have you do is 5 sets of a rear foot elevated split squat with a 2-second hold at the bottom. You're going to do 5 reps per leg. And just making sure your torso is tall. You can lean over the foot. Again, 2-second pause. We shouldn't see any increased lean as we go. You don't need to lock out your knees, either knee, when you get to the top of the rep. We'll do 5 per leg. Then we'll come to the floor. Keep your dumbbell with you. And we're going to do 10 single leg bridges with dumbbell on the hip crease that the leg is being used to raise the hip off the floor. Then we'll take a 60-second rest, go through that for 5 sets. If you're at home and continuing to either row or bike for our conditioning portion, you may do that. The other thing you can do is a mile run for time. Okay, ideally, you would probably do this at a track or something similar, or you could do it with like 100-meter loops maybe, and either every minute on the minute, you can do 5 goblet squats, plus 1 box jump or chair jump, or maybe 1 dumbbell snatch or dumbbell clean. Or you can do every 2 minutes, 12 goblet squats, and you can do 3 per arm, dumbbell clean or dumbbell snatch. But you're choosing a load that allows you to move quickly through the body of work there they have to do. And then you can continue picking up on your runs, or if you want to do shuttle length laps, maybe do 80 shuttle length laps. That's like a 10-yard distance, and you can do it that way. See how many you can get in the time remaining of the minute or the 2 minutes that you're choosing to do. Okay, so that's the workout of the day. Have an awesome Monday, and let's start off the week strong.